Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your November 2021 prediction reading. Okay, so as you can see, yes, I did sort of, start the party early before you've arrived, but I have a very good reason for that because I'm a talker, okay? I love to talk, and I love especially to talk in detail about everything that I see in these cards. So, honestly, if we were to add that to the time I would have been spending, literally shuffling 5 different decks, then we would have been here for like, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes. So, yeah, basically, you're welcome. Uh, but enough cockiness for one day. Let's just get into your reading because that's why you're here. And I would really like to start with these two cards since they are supposed to represent the main energy that is coming in for you in the month of November. And, first of all, you have this card here, which is from my makeshift deck, which basically contains quotes from books that I felt called to use. And yeah, I'm an avid reader in my free time, so it's not, just a random idea that I got. Like, this is what I love to do. I read cards and I read books. But anyway, the card that you got is contains a quote from First Love by Turgenev, and it says, I did not want to know whether I was loved, and I did not want to acknowledge to myself that I was not loved. Okay, and the other card that you have here is Waning Moon. What do you need to release? Okay, so what I'm getting with these two cards is that you have been attaching a lot of your energy to one thing in the past, I don't know, few weeks or months or whatever it is. And even though you knew you weren't getting that energy back, and if this is a long time investment, you kind of knew that it wasn't going to be worthwhile, like you were never going to get basically the energy and time that you invested back, but you still held on to it because this is really not nice to say, but I think you held on to it because you just needed I'm so sorry. You needed a win, maybe. And yeah, you thought that this could be it. And even in times when you stopped believing that, you still like to hold on to the hope. Okay, so in the month of November, I'm really seeing that you are releasing this. But okay, please don't despair, because if I've learned anything from these readings that I've been doing, I've done already half the zodiac signs. The theme of the month of November is basically releasing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Releasing in order to get something else in return, something that is actually meant to find its way to you. Okay, let's actually look at these cards now, these black cards, which are going to basically give us a couple of keywords that could describe the month of November for you. We have Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. We have Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, and the Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. So like I told you, do not despair. I do see growth here. I do see abundance and just a shift in your mindset. And this shift, which I honestly think it's in regard to this Chaser energy here, this shift is basically going to put you in a whole new energy altogether. It's going to put you in a very attractive energy. And okay, this shift, like I said, has to do with the Chaser, right? I think you're going to stop chasing things. Okay, you know how people say, I do not chase, I attract? That's literally the energy that I'm getting for you in the month of November. I'm not necessarily seeing that this thing that you've been trying to attract for so long wasn't meant for you, but it wasn't meant for you in the way that you tried to get it. Okay, I feel like you may have been obsessed with it. You may have yeah, a lot of attachment issues when it came to this thing. Obviously with the Chisa, we also have fear of abandonment issues. So you were really scared that if you were going to loosen your grip, you were basically going to lose this forever. But like part of manifestation, part of law of attraction is that you're co-creating with the universe. Like, yes, you're putting your intention out into the world, and then you still do work, you know, like you have to create a positive mindset. You have to journal, or what's that called? Script. Okay, scripting. But there needs to be an energy of trust. Like, you trust the universe that this is meant for you, and therefore that the universe is going to at least bring you the opportunity to get this on your own. And what I see with a lot of people when they are trying to manifest is that they are holding way too tightly. And basically you can't co-create with the universe when you're literally just saying that. Like, you're saying, yes, I'm co-creating with the universe, but in reality you have all of the control. Like, this is like, yeah, I'm working in a team, but then you do all of the work, but you're like, no, it was a team effort completely. Okay, yeah, okay, and it doesn't work like that. You know, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, it's quite possible that in the month of November, you're going to have to take a risk. You're going to have to gamble, sort of. It doesn't necessarily need to be a physical risk. Like, I'm not telling you to like jump off a cliff with your motorcycle to see if you can. I don't know what that metaphor was. I don't know, maybe some of you own a motorcycle and, you know, that was a sign, but a sign to not do it. Okay, very important, do not do that. But what I was trying to get at, this risk, like I said, you were really scared in the past to loosen your grip on this manifestation of this, on this thing that you were trying to get to come in. I think that's the risk, okay? Because you were scared if you were going to do it, it was going to be kind of lost forever. So the risk is to trust the universe that they will still deliver. Okay, you don't have to hold on to it with your hands and feet and teeth and whatever else. Okay, that is kind of what I'm getting for you so far. Let's move these here because I have no room. Right. Let's see. Aries in the month of November. We're going to take like 3 cards and then the bottom deck energy, because I really want to have a cute spread here, but you're not interested in that. So let's just go. Okay, so Aries in the month of November. What can you tell me, Spirit, about Aries in the month of November? Oh, I also want to tell you something else before we move on. Your reading really reminds me of the Libra reading as well. So maybe you have Libra placements, but they also kind of had this issue with this chaser energy. And for them, I'm really getting that it was in relation to an actual relationship with somebody. But either way, I'm going to give you the message that I gave to them as well, because maybe it will resonate with some of you. In the month of November, I'm really getting that you're going to attract a lot of respect and acceptance from your peers, if you want that. I mean, who wouldn't want respect, but, you know, acceptance. Maybe you're not interested in that, but in case you are, you know, that's a message for you. Okay, so Aries in the month of November. Okay, this is very stubborn. I don't know, maybe you have a surprise and I'm not supposed to tell you. All right, there we go. We have the Magician. Yeah, definitely. Definitely you are finally attracting this thing the way it was supposed to happen. Like, you know, like I said, co-creating with the universe, not taking the reins and doing it yourself. But you're definitely going to be in a very attractive energy in the month of November. I feel like all the signs are. Maybe it's just the people who watch my channel, but look at that. Look at that, you have the sun. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh, ooh. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, this is interesting. This is so basically this deck, which is the Rider Smith Centennial Tarot. I don't remember the exact name. It's going to be linked down below. But it basically has two bonus cards. One is this one, and one, you know, represents a family. But basically, I also kind of take that as a lover's card, and I'm taking it as a very, like, you know, actually romance oriented card, because the lovers, I sometimes interpret the lovers as a choice, you know, between two or more things. So yeah, let's take it from the top, kids. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not feeling too hot today, you know, in terms of my health. So but I'm really trying to stay on you know, on point here. Okay, so yeah, in the month of November, you are going to be in a very attractive energy. And oh my god, how interesting. Okay, so the butterfly tells you right here, healing the inner child, and the sun here, you know, one of the messages of the sun is about the inner child. So it's quite possible that you are getting in touch with, I know, your old hopes and dreams. Like I said, for some of you, yes, you're going to get this thing by actually manifesting it in the right way. But for others of you, you're going to drop this thing altogether because you're tired of all the energy that you put in. And you know, I get how that can, you know, lead to resentment of the thing itself, like seeing how hard it manifests. So yeah, I think you're going to either way get in touch with your kind of like old hopes and dreams, what your inner child always wanted to do and achieve. We also have the Six of Cups here, so it is quite possible that you're going to be kind of reminded of your past self, of the child that you were through a person that you knew back then. Okay, so actually somebody that you knew in your childhood is going to kind of come back and reconnect with you, or this can literally just be that you are kind of reconnecting with that past. Okay, I'm really not getting that this is about a relationship. I'm really trying to keep things general. But with this card reversed, I really don't think that this is about a relationship. I don't think that this person, if a person indeed comes in or comes back, who a person that you've known in your childhood, is not going to be someone that you were romantically attracted to. And they're not going to come back in order to kind of form that sort of relationship. I think the month of November for you is really going to be about your goals, you know, the things that you want to have achieved by the end of your life. Like at the end of your life, you look back and be like, yeah, I'm actually proud of the things that I have lived. Okay, a very specific message would be if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to come up with the right idea for you in order to start your own business, it may have something to do with children. So maybe you have a certain playground in mind. What do people sell to children? Like maybe you have a toy in mind that you always would have wanted when you were little, or I know, a certain type of children's book, or a stuffed animal. It definitely has something to do with your childhood, okay? So your like big breakthrough in your entrepreneurial journey is going to have something with to do with your childhood, with your inner child. And you know what this Lover's reverse could also be? It could be literally the fact that you are focused on self-love in the month of November, Aries. Self-love, self-growth, self-development, and really getting in touch with your inner child, because I feel like you might have forgotten them a little bit. And definitely, if you're like, well, how does that help me? I literally want to make money. Like I told you, this has to do with your next breakthrough. Like, trust the process, trust what you're feeling guided to do. Okay. And to actually close your reading, we're going to take a card from the Lovers Oracle deck right here. And basically what I want to do is open the deck and basically find the message that your spirit guides would like to deliver to you right now. I'm just going to quickly shuffle, but not too much, because they're really difficult to shuffle. Okay, I think that was enough for me, and I already effed it up, but let's see. Okay, so loving guidance from Aries' spirit guides. Okay, we have this card. I really feel like I got this before in a zodiac reading. I don't remember. Okay, and the back says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, so definitely you are releasing in the month of November something that is no longer serving you, something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy in, and something that you've been quite obsessed with, for sure. Okay, you are the architect of your own life, so if you wish to keep this, honestly, you can, but you really need to change your approach to it. You really need to understand that two phrases, actually, okay? I co-create with the universe, and I attract, I do not chase. Okay, in order to keep this, and in order to honestly manifest anything else in your life, definitely with, this stop focusing your energy on past events. This may be what your inner child would like to address with you. So maybe there's a certain event in your childhood that was quite traumatic, or if not traumatic, it's definitely something that's stuck with you and that still influences you to this day. And it may be honestly something to do with the way you approach manifestation. This all or nothing. I need to hold on to this. I need to keep this, because otherwise it is going to be taken from me. So it can definitely be that. But yeah, in the month of November, you're really going to focus on healing the inner child. Okay, first and foremost, focus on your own self-love. Okay, but really keep these in mind. I know these don't seem to have anything to do with making money, if that's really all that you want, but believing they're really important ingredients in the recipe of success. By you doing that, I feel like you're going to have a revelation in what you're supposed to do in how you're supposed to get it, and in what type of mindset you need to have in order to get it, if that makes sense. Okay, I definitely see you in a very attractive energy, and that is because you choose to do the work in November. Okay, we do attract, the same, the energies that vibrate at the same frequency as ours, and by raising your vibration, obviously, logically, you are going to attract higher vibrational energies into your life. Basically, good things. If you want that translated, you're going to attract good things by healing past issues and raising your own vibration. Okay, so Aries, that is what I have for you today. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. You can definitely like, comment, subscribe if you did. I really hope that this made sense. Like I said, I'm not feeling too hot. I really think I am, coming down with the big no, even though, I took all the, preventive measures, but either way, you don't care about that. My social media links are going to be linked down below if you wish to follow me. I have my main Instagram account if you wish to know what I'm up to usually. I also have a tarot Instagram page and TikTok where I post readings almost every single day, and maybe you're going to be interested in that since they're really, really short and you can watch them at any moment. But like I said, this is what I have for you. This honestly looks amazing. The month of November looks amazing for you if you're going to actually take the steps to make it so. And I wish you all the best. Hope to see you again. Bye!